All right, so you make a decision on something, and then you second guess it. If you are wondering if you are the a-hole, we want you to call us, 800-409-9393. That's exactly what Tony did. I believe Tony sent us a DM, and now we've got Tony on the show. Hey, Tony?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good. Tony, I don't know too much, but I kind of got filled in a little bit. And truthfully, all I know is that it does involve OnlyFans in some way. So just be aware we got kids listening at all times, and I want to make sure everyone can listen. But what's happening? Why do you think you're the a-hole?
Well, cause I kind of ruined Thanksgiving, man. I mean, my family's not talking to me. It was pretty bad.
All right, what happened?
Well, I mean, like you had mentioned the OnlyFans, but yeah, I found out my niece is on OnlyFans, and I mentioned it at Thanksgiving.
How'd you find out she was on there?
Well, I mean, it's on her Instagram page.
$5.99
this
for
is
the
her
first
uncle.
30 days.
How did you find out?
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah, I mean, they were. Some of my family were saying some of the same thing, like pervert, but I'm not like a pervert or looking for. It was on her Instagram, clearly posted, like promoting her own OnlyFans page on her Instagram, her regular public Instagram.
What was that? Jed wants her the Instagram to check and make sure. How did you bring it up? Did you bring it up like at the dinner table, or what did you do?
I mean, they were like, she's only 18, and they were bragging about her having all of this money, saving. Like, they were talking about it like she had like this internship or something where she was making money. She got a new car for herself, and I felt like, people would want to know, or they should know, where she was getting all this money, because she was exposing herself like that, and you know how these girls make their money on the on OnlyFans. So it just ended up being a massive fight. But I was saying, obviously, if that was my kid, I would kill them. I mean, not literally, but like, I would not let my 18-year-old daughter have an OnlyFans. No way.
800-409-9393. Is Tony the a-hole? I mean, I guess you could take this at a billion different angles. I think the main one, though, is the fact that Tony brought this up. And I mean, he brought it up at Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. Were her parents aware of it? I mean, do they not follow her on social media? I feel like they had to have known about it, right?
No. They didn't.
You're aware of. They probably say, oh, we didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe they just, exactly. They didn't want to know, or they didn't want to, really bring attention to it to the whole family.
Listen, I do understand when you just said, you wouldn't allow your children or your daughter or son to, be on OnlyFans making money like that. But that's where, it's not your kid. Granted, this is your niece, but everyone is going to parent their children differently. I do think you're an a-hole for bringing it up during a holiday, and it wasn't your business to tell.
I mean, yeah, you're right. I'm not going to argue that. Kate?
Hi.
Hi, Kate. Kate, you're on with not only everyone on the Joe Show, but also Tony. Tony's on the phone, too. Is Tony the a-hole?
Tony's not the a-hole. While I won't shame someone for doing something, I mean, people bragging on it, they deserve to know the truth. Digital footprints are real, and you're the only one that brought it to their light. It's like to light for them. So it's not.
But why did he bring it?
They just don't know about it.
I feel like you guys are mad at fat people who get skinny if they don't say they're on Ozempic. Are you guys the same people who get mad about that?
No. No, not at all. No.
Well, why is it that they don't have to tell everyone why they're losing weight, but if someone gets rich off OnlyFans, people are supposed to tell them how they got rich?
Well, look,
that's a double standard.
Look. I mean, look, I'm all about sex positivity. That's fine and everything. But, like, if you're making that money that way, then there should be no shame in the sense of somebody's talking about how you're doing it.
Tony,
real quick. I got a question. What type of photos does she post?
On her OnlyFans?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
All right, good answer. I thought I was going to get you.
I got another question. Tony, does she make more than you?
Definitely.
Probably, yeah.
So, are you a little like kind of hurt that your niece is out here making more money than you? That's why you thought it was okay to go and ruin Thanksgiving by telling her business?
I mean,
I feel like that's worded not fairly. Just it's her business, yes, but if she's publicly posting that on her Instagram, it's everybody's business.
It is, but why bring it up on Thanksgiving?
I mean, because the family's all together, like.
Kate, thank you so much. Mike, you say that Tony is the a-hole.
Yeah, simply because I don't think that should have been brought up on Thanksgiving, not on that day. That doesn't make any sense for being on there. You could have literally, not even afterwards, a couple weeks go by, you could have got the parents to the side and talked to them about it, and just let them know that way. That wasn't the right way to let them know about it.
I think her
that
parents
night
know
is for
they
them
played
to
dumb.
celebrate.
Parents getting money too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that, but they were just going on and on about their daughter being, like some successful, entrepreneur or something, and I just felt like, it needed to be said.
It'd be your own family.
Diana, you're in Tarpon Springs. Is Tony the a-hole? He outed his niece for having an OnlyFans.
I definitely think you're an a-hole for that. I don't think that was in your business to say that, and she's 18. How she makes her money is money. It should not be your business. Now, she was 15, 16, 17. It's a different story, but she's 18 years old. That was not your concern or your business. She's not doing nothing wrong. She got herself a new car. She's doing good. I understand, like, her pictures being public, but that's based on that should be her business, not yours.
And I mean, listen, $5.99 for the first 30 days is a great deal.
Oh man. I get it's hard for me. Yeah, it's hard for me as an uncle, and she's 18.
I think one of my cousins has an OnlyFans or something. I think something's going on with one of my because my girlfriend and I have actually talked about this before.
Tony's niece.
I've said like things have been posted before, and then I've like my girlfriend follows her as well, and I've said things like, "Hey, do you think?" And she's like, "I figured you were going to ask me that." She's like, "I don't know. I feel like that's a question you don't want to have answered." I'm like, I mean,
she getting a lot of money. You're like,
if she gets money, I'd be like happy for it. I guess I'm in a different boat though. I wouldn't. If someone's on it, I wouldn't care.
I understand, but there's other ways that are dangerous. She could have made money, but
super dangerous ways. I feel like this is a safe way, at least safer than most.
Well, see, that's where I disagree with it being safe. I honestly, that was the biggest thing that bugged me is she has it publicly on her regular day-to-day Instagram. And if you never know who's out there, and then that connects you to your actual identity. There's people that kind of do, my understanding that they do OnlyFans and they have like a whole secret identity or whatever so that somebody can't track it back to who they actually are. But that is not the case here.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, listen, if I was single and I found out like someone I went to high school with or grew up with had an OnlyFans, you already know I'm buying into it to see what they look like naked.
Putting on there?
Yeah, why would I not want to see what all these people look like naked? That's just curiosity. So maybe it's a business, she's business minded.